Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm on my way from Death Valley to Los Angeles, going down the west side of Death Valley Park. And one thing I found of interest along the way is this place called the Devil's Punchbowl Park. It's a county park, and it is south of the town of Little Rock, which is south of Palmdale, which is south of Lancaster. So let me show you around the park. Has some very interesting features. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you where I am camping in Lancaster. I think you'll find that interesting as well. So let's take a look. They have a nice paved parking lot. And here's the address. On their mailbox, 28,000 Devil's Punchbowl Road. So let's go in the trail and see what's there. That's a visitor center where they have some pretty nice displays of rocks and live snakes and insects and even an active beehive. There's a picnic area here. Little information about the place here. And I guess this is the punch bowl. It is kind of shaped like a bowl. No punch in it though. And again, I wonder why the devil gets naming rights to so many things I have seen in my travels. Now this is the 1 mile loop trail here, but if you're really ambitious, you can take a much longer hike. That would probably take you all day long, a little more than I want. Here's another view of the punch bowl. It's late in the day, so I think the sun is going to be giving me some troubles with the video here. And if you keep your eyes peeled, you can see some really unusual rock formations here, like that right there. So far I have walked about halfway down into the punch bowl, and I notice this really flat rock slanted on one side there. I just noticed a few people hiking down there, so that's where I'm headed, I guess. Yeah, they are way down almost to the very bottom of the punch bowl. And over here I notice how all these rocks are slanted in the same direction. Just gives you an idea of the event that caused this punch bowl to be created. Oh, and look at this. An almost round rock there. Here's a really good view of the series of slanted rocks. They do have these signs, so you know where to go. Here's that flat rock I showed you. And from this side you can see that a big chunk is fallen off. That is the very bottom of the punch bowl. Looks like just about 20-30 feet from where I am, and I think that's probably going to be the lowest point here that I'm going to get to. Here's a good view of the side of the punch bowl. Pretty amazing, all this solid rock here. Here's a pretty nice close-up shot of the wall there. Well, folks, I made it back up to the top. And yes, it was a fairly strenuous hike, which my knees are not happy about. But I'm glad I did it. So now I'm going to head back into town. So, where I'm staying is at the Elks Lodge in Lancaster. And they have a huge property here, both in the front and the back of the building. And look at all these RV hookup spaces. Now those are small ones under the trees, so that would keep you really cool if you need that. Look how huge this lot is in the back. Every one of these camping spaces has electrical hookups. They're all 30 amp and water hookups as well. And plenty dumpsters for your trash. Here's a guy dumping his waste tanks and filling up fresh water at the same time at the dump station here. And there's a whole nother row of spaces back behind those trees where I am right there. There's a total of 43 hookup spaces. They charge $20 a night, and they also have plenty of room if you want to park here without hookups, which only costs $8 a night. And then across that fence is an RV storage lot. And it's very rare that an Elks Lodge will even allow long-term RV storage, but this one does. I parked over here to make sure the trees would not be blocking my satellite antenna. I've been to a lot of Elks Lodges, and this one has the best RV facilities that I have ever seen. $20 a night is a bargain rate for electrical hookups, and some of that money goes to charity, so I really feel really good about camping at the Elks Lodges. Okay folks, here's something I haven't seen before. An RV'er with a limousine. I wonder what the story behind that is. So now let me show you how to find these Elks Lodges. You go to this website, elks.org/lodges/localfacilities.cfm, and that puts you on the RV facilities page, and then you select your state, California, for example, and this pulls up a listing of all of the Elks Lodges in California that have RV parking spaces. Now, probably most Elks Lodges do not, because they don't have a large enough property to allow for RVs to park, but these are only the ones that do, and it gives you certain details about them. So here, let's go to Lancaster, and it says that they have 43 spaces with hookups, 30 amp, and they also have a lot of area where you can park without hookups. So this one has a lot of information about it. Now, some of the locations, the information provided is minimal. Maybe not enough information to where you might want to call them first to be sure. And generally you don't make reservations, you just show up. There are some that are a little more RV focused where you can call and make reservations. They give phone numbers there. Of course, you do have to be an Elks member to park your RV, but you just join any one of the lodges anywhere in the country, and that allows you to park at any of the Elks clubs anywhere in the country. So you don't need to have any connection to the local lodge that you're at, because that's could change from day to day sometimes. So I hope you've enjoyed my video of the Devil's Punch Bowl and the information about the Elks Lodges. Good day, folks.